Mad, sick, Reggaeville.
Fashion night out in Kingston, Jamaica. This is Reggaeville. My name is Munchy and I'm surrounded by two wonderful, understanding men. This is Protoje to my right and this is Patrice to my left. We are here at Mana Park and the two guys just did a wonderful job. They performed live at a very intimate show. It was for Fashion night out. Protoje, how did you experience your performance tonight?
Yo, it's nice up base Kingston representing for I&I Worldwide clothing store too, and it was a joy. I did it last year and this year was fun. It's nice to have these audiences where you just can just chill out, and it's not about putting on a big show, it's just about holding our vibes with the people out there, and
Yes,
so it was a joy.
Personal interaction.
Yeah man, get to talk and hang out, give jokes and be cool, so it was a nice vibe.
Definitely. Also for me being in the audience, I enjoyed it a lot. For all those people out there, especially those non-Jamaicans out there, what is Fashion Night Out? What is it all about?
I guess it's about like discounts and stuff for the stores all around Kingston, but this store based Kingston, they kind of like to do a live, like represent for live music, so you can go and do your shopping and stuff, but you can hear people performing at the same time. So I guess as it goes along, more people will do the idea and incorporate more music, but everywhere there is music, a lot of places on this night too, so it's just a night to celebrate, food, fashion and music.
So you went shopping as well?
No.
You're not a fashion addict?
I mean, I try to do what I'm doing, but most of my stuff I do get from I&I clothing, you know what I mean? So
And this is not just for promotion, you're saying that is the truth, right?
yeah, for sure. Why would I promote their stuff if I'm not? If you most of my videos I have on the stuff, and even the guy that does I&I too also helps a lot with, like he did the cover for Around the World and Marijuana songs, so so yeah. Big up to Jason Panton, I&I.
Definitely. And another artist who was on the show tonight, and which was quite surprising for a Jamaican audience, was a very special guest from Germany, which was Patrice. So how did you experience the show tonight?
I loved it. I really did. It was very intimate. It was an acoustic set, just like me and my guitar, like way back. And it was very, it was a blessing for Protoje to bring me on and, introduce me to this scene here. We met in Paris, France, at my event, where he performed. So now he returned the favor, Super Sunday, right? And so, yeah, I believe that this is the future, is artist networking, just showing their people the good stuff that's out there somewhere else, And so yeah, I felt really good on that stage.
So how long have you been out here in Jamaica now this time?
I think I've been out here for about 2 weeks, and we just came back from the country where we've been writing and making new songs and all that, and yeah, we're back in town.
Okay, so you said you made new songs. You're coming up with a new album, or what's the occasion for coming out here and making music?
I mean, Protoje's album is your album is almost finished, right? Yeah, he's doing a great album, amazing album. Like every song, hit song, no joke.
All killer, no filler.
That's it, and a brand new sound too. Like I think there's really something going on, between Don Corleone, him, and that whole camp. They're amazing. So yeah, I did some stuff with Don Corleone for my next album, which is coming out in February, March next year, which is going to be called The Rising of the Sun, and it's going to be more on the reggae side again. I call it swaggy, but yeah. So we're going to be doing roots rock swaggy, and it's it was a great experience to meet and get to know these guys personally more and on a personal level, and we had some time to really get deeper with the music and stuff, and yeah, it's a blessing. It's like every album is a journey, and this journey is very nice so far.
So Patrice mentioned your new album coming up and said a whole new style. So can we get a little insight what this whole new style is all about?
And we're in Europe, and we just decided to start album from scratch, and I had Dan kind of knows the sound that I've always wanted to go for, and he's been trying to figure out how to get like produce it in that way, and he just had a breakthrough. You know, like when you work on something and then something magical happens, and he had a breakthrough and he just figured some stuff out, and he called me at like 3 in the morning, yo, come and hear this. And when I went over there, I was like, yo, this is the sound I'm looking for. And we did like 4 songs that night, and you know, I'm really happy about the song. You know, it's gonna have a mixture still, but you know, we're unleashing a new old song, you know. But so yeah, and so can't wait for people to hear that first single come November, you know.
Oh, November is gonna come. So when is the album gonna come out?
Album is coming up January again, like 7 year each. Yeah, so look
that
out for
sounds
some-
really exciting, though.
Yeah, well, I feel good. It's always good to put out music, and this is my second album. This is the most important album of my career, I think, because it's gonna solidify that I'm here to stay and do music, and so it's a lot of concentration, a lot of effort going into it. But at the end of the day, if you work hard and you put in the work, then you just have to the piece is in knowing that I've worked my hardest and worked my best. So I give thanks to Don Carleone for working on the album and bringing this again, you know, to the people.
Definitely. And we're all excited, looking forward to both albums coming up. I thank you guys very much for the interview.
Yeah, man. I want to say big up to Patrice, because I said when I was in France, he made me perform on Super Sunday, and I mean, he didn't know me from nowhere, you know what I mean? Just through some mutual friends, and put me on the show. And I mean, everybody, you all need to go to Super Sunday because it's crazy. The place is literally packed to the point that one more person can't come in there, and it's a crazy vibe. The crowd is very welcoming. It was I give thanks, you know, brother, for do that. So as he says, you know, it's all about networking and as artists working together and pushing the music forward. So that will depend.
That sounds great.
Yeah, it's the light side of the force. To get organized. Because the dark side is very organized.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, it's very organized. They got their shit together. But anyway, it's judgment. You know what I mean? Like this year, it's gonna go down. Next year, you know, big albums are gonna drop. Change is gonna come. Yeah.
So we're looking forward for those 2 albums, and thank you very much for the lovely performance. You must check it out. Live videos on Reggaeville. Have a good night.
Blessed thanks, give thanks. Munchy, how long you staying in Jamaica?
Till January.
Till January, so you're gonna be here for the album launch.
Yeah, if you invite me, I will come here.
Alright, so Reggaeville at the album launch for the 8th year affair. Make sure you stay tuned. You dig?
Yes, we'll be there.
Mad, sick, Reggaeville.